This is Captain Kenny with Texas Fishing Tips, and this is your weekly fishing report. This week the winds have been pretty gusty. Been running down here, kind of jumping back here behind these islands and fishing all down this ICW in here behind the islands. Been some good reds back in here. Cut mullet, cut Manhattan, Carolina rig, 3-aught kill hook has been the ticket. Just been bouncing all down past Sunray, just hitting all these islands all the way down. Been producing good fish. If you don't get anything, just bounce around, give it 15-20 minutes. You don't catch anything, just move on to your next spot. You can also come in here if it's not blowing crazy, and you could do some drift fishing with a popping cork and shrimp. Croaker are starting to show up, but still on the little smaller side. They are starting to get in some good size, but I've been drifting all these flats with a popping cork and shrimp for trout. It's been working out pretty well. Kind of the same scenario going back the other way behind Island 1, 2, 3, and 4 as well along this ICW. Has been holding some good fish. You get out in here, you get done red fishing, you can bounce out in here and drift California hole. There's been some good trout with our regulations 15 to 20. There's some 15-20 inchers out in here. You can also run out here if you get you some croaker. Come down this shoreline, just throw it all up and down there. Good sized trout out in here. You can definitely get you a mixed bag. This time of year too, the croaker work real well off this little reef off of mud, all in here. Good trout. You can jump over here, hit this shoreline too, and work it all the way back up towards the lighthouse. All good trout in here. It's a good time of year to get the croaker out and get after them. Get you some trout. Find yourself over here in Port Aransas, the South Jetty, right at the tip. On the inside, has been producing some good slot reds, some oversized reds, using cut Manhattan, cut mullet, or even half of a crab will work well for some oversize. Plenty reds out here on the south and the north jetty. Just got to pick your days. That wind's been gusting pretty good and producing some pretty good waves. Just be careful and be safe out there. Don't try to force the issue. You can also run back over here, come down this shoreline here. Some croaker or popping cork and shrimp for trout, all bounce all the way down the shoreline here. Good areas to try, pick you up some trout. Find yourself over here in Ingleside. There's some rocks right on this corner right in here, good for trout. You can also work yourself all the way down, just hit all this structure all in here for trout. You can throw your croaker up in there, popping cork and shrimp work well. You can get out past this if the waves aren't just, with this wind. It's, you just got to pick your day all down this Portland shoreline. Really good for reds and trout with cut mullet for the reds, or Manhattan, your trout, some croaker. Just hit these docks, work your way all the way down. You get to a dock, you're not catching nothing, go to the next one. And until next week, this is Captain Kenny Kramer with Texas Fishing Tips. This is your weekly fishing report.